After many years of thinking about a Loring Air Force Base reunion, and discussing it by email, we finally decided to take this trip back to what used to be Loring Air Force Base. There we were all SAC crew dogs 40 years ago. SAC stands for the Strategic Air Command. We were all assigned to the 407th Air Refueling Squadron between 1981 and 1985. The 407th was part of the 42nd Bomb Wing, under SAC. Loring Air Force Base and the Bomb Wing were part of the 45th Air Division, which was assigned to 8th Air Force. Loring was one of the Northern Tier SAC bases, with a nuclear war mission. All the Northern Tier bases were located on the border with Canada so that the B-52 bombers and KC-135 tankers could fly over the pole and obliterate their targets in the Soviet Union. Jack, a co-pilot, and Tom, a navigator, arrived in 1981. They were both Valley boys from California, and this was their first assignment after leaving the tanker training school at Castle Air Force Base, near Merced, California. Ed, who was commissioned through ROTC in New York City, was also a co-pilot, and he arrived in the fall of 1981, straight out of the tanker training school at Castle Air Force Base. Fred was the last one to arrive at Loring. He came from Dyess Air Force Base in 1982 and was already an aircraft commander. Fred, his wife Jean, and their little daughter Irene left Dyess and went to Squadron Officer School in Montgomery, Alabama, before driving up to Loring with their dog Bear. Jack, Tom, and Ed were all single lieutenants back then, but Fred was a married captain. Fred and Jean had us over to their house on the base a lot, so that we would stay out of trouble. Tanker crews were made up of 3 officers and 1 NCO, and Tom and Ed ended up flying on Fred's crew. We used to spend a week in the alert facility, living with all the tanker and bomber crews. We ate, slept, and studied in the alert facility, driving out to the planes after our weather briefs every morning, studying our nuclear mission in the vault, and just trying to kill time with a bunch of tanker toads and buff pukes for a whole week. After the week of alert duty, everyone got 4 days off, and Fred would go spend his days off with his family. Jack, Tom, and Ed would hang out together or with other friends, but there wasn't that much to do up there except ride snowmobiles or go shooting in the woods. Co-pilots could go to the Tweet, the T-37 hangar, and check out a small jet to go flying around the country. The T-37 was part of a program called ACE. This was a way for co-pilots to gain flying hours and experience, because we didn't get that much flying time on the tanker, and we needed at least 1,000 hours to upgrade to aircraft commander. Jack flew ACE all the time and accumulated more T-37 hours than any other co-pilot in SAC. Eventually both Jack and Ed had enough time to upgrade to aircraft commander and got their own crews. In 1983, Jack was reassigned to the tanker squadron at Beale Air Force Base, California. In 1984, Ed was reassigned to Saudi Arabia to fly the C-12. That same year, Tom was assigned to Fairchild Air Force Base, Washington State. In 1985, Fred also joined Tom to the tanker squadron at Fairchild Air Force Base, Washington. Jack eventually became an airline pilot and retired in California from Delta Airlines. He flew over to the reunion from California and brought his lovely lady Lisa along from her home in Key West, where she retired from the Federal Aviation Administration. Ed retired in Virginia from the federal government in 2024. He and his wife Lori met during their assignment in Germany flying NATO AWACS. Tom also retired from the federal government in 2014. He and his wife Sandy flew to the reunion from their home in Nebraska. Tom and Sandy moved to Ohio Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Attending the Air Force Institute of Technology, he earned a master's degree in logistics. This is the premier institute of air university striving to keep America's leaders at the cutting edge of technology. Tom was then assigned to the Reconnaissance and Electronic Warfare Program Office, where he helped field smart counter-enemy attack systems. He did so well that they moved him and Sandy, and now 2 kids, to the Washington, D.C. area Pentagon, controlling the budget for the new systems. Finally, the Air Force moved the family to Offutt Air Force Base within a flying job again. This was in a WC-135 aircraft as part of the Open Sky Surveillance Monitoring Program, confirming potential enemy compliance with military treaty commitments. During that time, he and his crew got a guided tour of the Kremlin. Retiring from the military and still in Omaha, he became a high-level Defense Intelligence Agency operative. While Tom and Ed did important jobs for our national defense, Jack, and Fred essentially just became throttle jockeys. Fred took the early Air Force retirement, too many field-grade pilots. Fred went on to fly an even longer career with Atlas Airlines before mandatory retirement and remained in Spokane. We all had a reunion in Scottsdale, Arizona when Fred retired from Atlas in 2015. Since then, Ed and Jack were trying to convince me to do another reunion up at Loring, Maine. My daughter Irene and granddaughter Sienna went to Japan for 10 days and I asked Jean about flying to Maine and she agreed. So, on August 13, 2025, we packed up the plane with our Doodle Oscar and Irene's Doodle Cosmo, and took off for a 3-leg flight to Manassas, Virginia. We landed at Manassas Regional Airport on August 14th. Ed picked us up there and we also got to see our friends the Weavers, who live in Virginia. We spent the night at Ed and Lori's house with our 2 dogs and Ed's 2 greyhounds Gina and Coco. On August 15th Ed drove us out to Manassas, and we loaded the Piper Saratoga with dogs and people. We flew the first leg to Albany and then the second leg to Presque Isle. I put Ed in the left seat and let him fly all the sorties so that I could sign him off on his instrument proficiency check. And so the adventure begins on Wednesday morning, August 13th, 2025.
Wednesday morning. Nice morning. It's already warming up. Getting ready to leave on our trip to Maine.
Chewy wanted to go so bad, he thought he could pack himself in Irene's suitcase.
All loaded up. I know. Inside! Go inside. Cosmo, inside. Inside. Go.
Took off VFR out of Spokane. We're coming up on Coeur d'Alene right now. It's Coeur d'Alene Lake there. We're on oxygen going up to 13,000.
On the blue altimeter is 29902.
Right on top of that cloud layer. Maybe we should go up higher.
Higher 8820 Salt Lake Center, Great Falls, altimeter 29986.
Over the Rockies.
If you're 6981 Salt Lake Center, expect
Kalispell is north of there. And that's Flathead Lake. The guy's still doing good in the back. Pretty rugged mountains prior to Great Falls, Montana.
Sun Country 489, your altimeter 29982, and advise information with you. Country 49, what approach would you like?
Back to get more compass torpedoes. Maelstrom Air Force Base, mainly a missile command around our Air Force station. Yes, no planes, there's a bunch of them. Even on the ramp, severe weather, but moving away. The airport itself is not reporting any recip. Miles City in the heart of Montana, prairie dog country.
Oh!
More badlands and clouds. Dakota, fairly flat country already out here. We had to divert to Pierre. No Bow Bridge because it's right in the middle of the water. And this is the water that we're avoiding. Descending into Pierre Regional. Like I'm skirting around the weather, just threading the needle inbound. Everybody passed out. Get some oxygen. Seatbelts still on back there. This, what appears to be a lake, is actually the Missouri River. Missouri River is running into by Pierre. Pierre traffic. This is Saratoga 616 Alpha Romeo. Blue, setting up for straight in runway 13 Pierre traffic. A little bit bumpy up there. The Missouri River has got a big ass dam here that goes down there into Pierre. The town of Pierre.
200.
All right, this is Mustang Aviation at Pierre. We had to divert on account of the massive weather up north, so we went to the south. Clear! They're giving us a great little discount. The guys already did their thing.
Okay, we got the weather showing up here now. That's the reason why we diverted to Pierre.
Objective 695, IFR cancellation received, squawk CFR, have a good day.
Pretty solid IFR. Clouds are pretty thin, no precip. Well, we're picking up a little precip now. Temperature is up.
Minneapolis Rockfish 2812, we're visual full stop.
Not too far from Minnesota, here in Minnesota, not too far from Minneapolis. Everything's all green, farmlands down that way. A lot of lakes and stuff. Current used for sectional charts.
Number 81 Charlie Romeo, descend to maintain flight level 240.
South of Minneapolis.
401 Charlie Romeo.
I want to go to Splendor Puppy Clouds.
3 Charlie Hotel is still site. 73 Charlie Hotel, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 36, across airport. Cleared visual for runway 36 across, 3 Charlie Hotel.
Winona. Descending down to the Kenosha area. This is Milwaukee. Outskirts of the city of Milwaukee on the map. In this, you can't see it, but it's Lake Michigan. The scattered clouds at 5,000 feet. There's Kenosha.
1,000.
Waiting for our Uber driver to show up. Kenosha, supposed to be a Jeep, not too Jeep Cherokee coming to get us.
Alright, so we got it all started.
Here's
our weird looking flight plan.
Short final, so it was outside of the runway.
Everybody all departed Kenosha and taking us out over Lake Michigan.
Like
That's
this.
a really nice area out here.
To a point named then going southwest.
I don't think they're going to take us all the way out to the middle of Lake Michigan. But who knows?
Yeah.
Because of the traffic out of Chicago and Milwaukee. Michigan, so big? How big is it?
Big.
To the south is Chicago. Can't see it because of the haze. To the north, looks like some power plant along Lake Michigan, is Milwaukee, and then further north is where Sienna caught the walleye at
Is that Green Bay?
Green Bay. Must be a bay, right?
Yeah.
See out there. Where are we?
Over Lake Michigan.
We don't see no land, right?
No land. It's a huge lake.
Crossing no land. Over onto land. Lake Michigan. What my guys been doing back there?
Delta 3155, contact Cleveland Center 134.65.
Somebody else is fast asleep.
31.
Just crossing Fort Wayne. And my guys back
795, the
there.
traffic load factor, cover the 1815 5000.
155 south of the Pittsburgh area. We can see the buildups in the distance. Have to thread the needle to get through them. Some buildups. I actually thought I seen some lightning earlier. We'll be making a right turn here shortly. Probably heading toward the cumulonimbus at our 1 o'clock.
6504, Blue Streak 5525.
Ready to needle, kids.
250 knots, space.
Burton, head to the right side.
250 on DC, DC92. DC92, descend via, descend via.
Get that cloud going.
4253, contact Cleveland Center 124.4.
Roger.
448 Air Force. 70 knots for space. 270 knots, so 2983.
26.4. Good day.
41 miles from Manassas, passing 8,000 feet.
6 Alpha Romeo, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 forward, 6 Alpha Romeo. Gonna get bumpy here, kids.
Challenge Cosmo.
39, contact Potomac approach 125.8. Good day. 5.8, 263 Romeo Bravo. I know I asked you a long time ago, but I didn't remember the response. You said you did have weather and NOTAMs at from...
At 3,000 feet, flying along the Washington area, still in Virginia, under Washington control.
6 Alpha Romeo, just be advised, there is a PA-44 that just departed 34 right Manassas. He'll be going westbound below the Bravo.
6 Alpha Romeo, roger.
300.
Electric fuel pump.
Off.
Air condition off. Radio master avionics.
Coming off.
Look who's here that met us. There's Helen and Oscar. And Dave and Cosmo. And ATP did this for us. Hey, Ed.
Good to see you, man.
Hey. And these are the mutts. This is Helen. This is Ed Ryan.
Hi.
And this is Dave Weaver.
Oh, yeah, man. I haven't seen you in like 30 years.
Well, hey, how you guys doing? Otherwise,
We're doing.
do you got the big car here in case Ed doesn't make it?
Well, we got a car that'll be adequate.
Oh, no, you have a big car, right?
Well, I do, but
Oh.
we didn't bring the big car. If
Oh.
I had to,
Whoops.
if I had, well, it's only 2 minutes to the house. If I had
Oh.
to, I could probably go get the big car.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, because
I didn't
Well, it was a long time since we flew to Williamsburg, and you know, people had been there recently. They said it's a bunch of crap there now.
Williamsburg, Virginia?
Yeah, that old reenactment place or whatever, you know.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
just got back from the Biltmore in North Carolina, and that place is awesome. That is really
Is that on an island or what?
No, it's in Asheville.
Asheville.
Which one's which?
This is Irene's dog, Cosmo.
This is awesome.
Doesn't lick you in the face, but he puts his nose right up here like that, you know. And
There's surveillance. He's like the surveillance man. Everything.
yeah, people figured out how to get rid of the light, so people wouldn't know, you know.
Anyway,
He got messed up on it.
Yeah.
It was called the Peace
Peace.
Point.
Yeah.
Where you have like the crown.
You know,
Yeah. Hey, Cosmo. Is it Cosmo, huh? Manassas Airport.
All right, looking forward to it. Okay, I was just saying that these guys couldn't wait to leave Maine 40 years
now
ago.
we want to go back.
Yeah, we kind of, you know, have to watch our load because what comes out first and all that kind of stuff. If it's paved, it's okay.
There's a, oh, Helen's got a bunch of crap.
All we do is cross the parkway.
I need something
We're
wet.
right in our development.
The Pentagon, kids. Arlington National Cemetery. Robert E. Lee's old estate.
Our dogs in the past.
That's what they're doing up around all this construction.
This monument out here?
Well, that's the Potomac. You got the Washington Monument.
Yeah.
Washington Monument's right there.
Okay, the Washington
That's
Monument,
the
Lincoln
Jefferson.
Memorial,
That's the
or Jefferson. Yeah. Ah, so nice and cool.
On the right, you see the Pentagon.
This is Alexandria, the Ryan's neighborhood. It's going to bring the dog out. Such a quaint little neighborhood. Huh. What kind? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's standard as big as Coco.
These guys, I don't dare ask for that.
So these guys are related, and they're the biggest of any of the litters. They are. Okie dokie. So you need to get a sidecar if you're going to take these guys anywhere on that. Right?
Did they do their business?
No, they just pee-pee. We can do it. We'll walk in. Come on, guys. Cosmo. Yeah, I was watching it. Hey, it's like this temperature was in the 70s. Okay. I guess I could let him go, right? So somebody else leave a bag? All right. So this is the best use for the...
Ed has the most attractive and well-decorated house I have ever seen. It is thoroughly fitting for the Alexandria neighborhood he and Lori live at. He has a fully functional and well-stocked bar. He mainly uses the bar for entertaining foreign diplomats and spies. Fixing up old-fashioned, way better than the Crown Royal I've been drinking. After a nice dinner and another dog walk, we went to bed early for tomorrow's flight to Maine.
Yeah, it had stopped. Okay, the Pentagon, kids. And then the Air Force Memorial. See Air Force Memorial there. Unfortunately, we're getting a little bit of a late start, but thanks for bringing the plane all up front there like that. That's great.
No problem. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, really good.
Awesome.
If you have...
While the girls loaded up the airplane, Ed and I did the pre-flight. Programmed the Arsenal 5 departure from Manassas. Filed for flight levels and were assigned high airways that I forgot to include in the database. So, I had to manually enter each point. We decided to make a stop at Albany, New York instead of one long leg to Maine. Girls and dogs appreciated the rest stop. Millionaire FBO turned out to be great with the cheapest fuel in the region and great snacks and clean rest eras.
The girls were suffering in the back, and Tiki was just always, worried about everything. Doesn't want to sleep. How you doing there, G?
I'm okay.
How's that Cosmo? Did he put himself in his seatbelt?
Cosmo is very much at ease.
Somebody passed out?
He just tried to make himself comfortable.
Lori, sleep at the Tango, turn 10 degrees left.
Hey, somebody got Wake back there.
301.
Oh, yeah.
Albany Tower, good afternoon to you. Vision Jet 567 Romeo Foxtrot on the visual for runway 1. Hello. Vision Jet 567 Romeo Foxtrot, Albany Tower, good afternoon. The wind is calm, runway 1, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 1, thank you.
Southwest has landed. Coming in, we told to keep our speed up. Perfect ILS track, on glide slope, on speed. Remember, you don't want the first class passengers to spill their drinks. When you get close to after the trees, I'd start slowing below 110 and get the rest of your flaps.
500. 400.
Okay, start pulling it back. And once the flaps are coming down, a lot of trim, you can slow down to 80.
300.
Bring the power back. Get the speed correction. A lot of trim change.
200.
Bring it back to idle. And just coast in at 80. Just your trim for 80. You're
100.
there, almost there. You're there. Just a little bit of power to cushion it. A little power. A little power. Okay, just keep it coming down. Stay in the center line. A little right rudder. Okay, flaps coming up. Thumb off.
Good job.
6 Alpha Romeo, take your next left onto taxiway Alpha and continue on Alpha. A Millionaire will be off the right side.
Millionaire? Is that the FBO he told us to go to?
Yes.
Millionaire.
Mission planning from Albany at Millionaire with all the millionaires. What you got in there? Some good stuff? Or just water? Interesting.
Okay, we're holding here. Albany.
Guard 72216 Albany Tower, can you let me know?
Hey, hey, what happened to Jean? We forgot her?
I'm here. I'm behind
Archer
you.
616 Alpha Romeo copies, right turn to 010 to takeoff and clear for takeoff.
November 6 Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 040.
040 up to
November
4000, Roger.
616 Alpha Romeo, Albany Tower, copy. Lake turbulence, 6522, contact Archer, did it? Turn right.
Use your visual. I said 040 and he can't make you turn until 400 feet. Departing Albany, New York.
Next con 6098 Albany ground.
When you can't land anymore, you hit the brakes and gear up. So you want to accelerate.
Guard 72216, wind 3504, taxiway golf,
115
clear to
would
land.
be a perfect departure.
Taxiway golf, clear to land, helicopter 72216.
Let's try to see where we're going.
Trying to get above his wake, but...
The Hudson River. How's our guys back there? And somebody's sitting on somebody's lap. That's up ahead.
That'll be added to my Northwest, my El Al. Yeah.
And you missed the pressurization, huh?
They do. I can handle the oxygen.
Oh my gosh.
So I did 20.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I got to go in and I'll meet you on the other side. We'll follow you guys. You go. Everybody out. Oh, my bag. Yeah. Okay. How did you guys not have to go? The guy said go ahead and hit the button or something.
So Presque Isle was a Snark missile base.
Oh, okay.
They had like 12 Snark missile batteries, and they had these were these huge drone missiles with jets on them that were going to go hit the Russian bombers.
Slimestone. Downtown Slimestone.
That's about the wine that you guys were
Vital.
Yeah.
My laundry.
So yours was up here somewhere, right? Okay, we stopped here where Ed's old house was, and Jack's was also close by.
This was the old movie.
Town of Slimes. Are going to find out if he sees any old ammo droppings or something. Oh, look at that old car. I think that's one of them low riders.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. Light up Slimestone. We really enjoyed that place.
Syrian, right?
The what?
He was Syrian.
Yeah. Yep.
Joe Hackett. Yeah.
So there's a little gazebo. Joe Hackett was his name?
Hackett, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's way bigger than limestone. Nothing.
Caribou, Maine.
No, it's not as big as Presque Isle.
Pizza. That's it. Richie's. Pizza. They were gone, I think, 10 days. They'll be back on the 20th or the 19th. We're planning to be back on the 20th.
What grade year will she enter be?
That's zesty sauce. Morning in Presque Isle, Maine.
Main road to
There's the old
facility up there.
Make a right turn up here. I'm gonna take a look. Oh really? That's going. Let's keep going. I want to see what else is down here. We have to pick up our parachutes and the life gear. What's substituted for a Christmas tree?
Because that's
Education, something like Squadron. Oh, it says Squadron over there. Yeah, so all the alert trucks are parked here.
Yep.
Squadron, serial Squadron buildings. Like the main entrance for the public and stuff there. Yeah, the 42nd.
So each division had their own barracks?
Running over in that area. This is where we'd all come running out. Yep, it's more areas where like they had old wasp nests. A lot of the stuff now is in disrepair. So this is the old dining hall. Nasty. Movie theater up there. Is that a bow mark? This is new, this was not here. Where'd you see air refueling? Oh. And this is like the mural that Tina Collins painted. Yeah, it was just, well, it had the tanker, I don't remember the buff. They call that like Christmas tree?
Yeah, that's where the alert facility was.
Yeah.
Closed at night.
And I guess you can make this turn here, and this is somewhere here where they had the B-52s and you know, the tankers that were on alert.
Here's base ops.
Yeah.
So this is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's base maintenance.
Ah, okay. The Tweety Birds, sure. Okay, 407 is where? Oh gosh, yeah, they have the camouflage one and the regular one, right? Because they put the planes down at the actual Christmas tree. Yeah, turn in here. Over here to the left, the BX was here.
Yeah.
This is the parking lot where the cops had their encounter with the moose.
I remember those dicks. I don't think I ever went to the company.
There's the old gas station. And then down the hill and to the right would be the housing area. This is it. Okay, so we go to Sentry Dog Cemetery.
Alright. Here's the good dog. Good dog. Alright. Thank you for your service. You're a good dog.
I think further woods there is the golf course. You know what I mean? This is it.
That's cool.
Okay, so we'll go to so if this is where the old school was, and the main gate would be to the right.
Next one's 1220, and the last one is almost 1700.
And they found out about it, and they fined him.
They find it?
Fined him, and he had to dig out the ashes.
It's like all of them at one, and JetBlue back and forth, and then you get back to, yeah, the highway.
Here we are for our last night. We're all together. Evening, we're all together.
And the third guy's in a business suit. What happened to you? Well, you know, I had this girlfriend, so I hid in there. Somehow it fell to the
No, I know.
We need to have a mirror so everybody can see what you look like.
Okay, you need to get in the picture.
Mission planning for our departure from C Division jet style. FedExes are gone. Okay, video in the car.
Departing at Presque Isle Airport. There's the airport. Rainy.
Saratoga 6 Alpha Romeo. You're the first aircraft I've had going through that free sip in the last 2 hours. If you start to get into any icing, advise.
Saratoga 616 Alpha Romeo. But it's getting lighter outside, so the
Yeah, we're going to break through.
I still got 11 degrees up there.
6,000 was it?
Guys are really quiet back there.
Probably sleeping.
Just watching us.
Victor 120 Boston Center, flight maintain vault 280.
You don't see anything out there, do you?
I saw the ground before.
West Portland at maintain 11000. Portland altimeter 2985.
400 and 800. Density altitude 1,000.
963 Alpha Delta, clear direct to the
2, 3, Zulu. Hancock County, Bar Harbor Airport. 0. Visibility 1, 0.
963 Alpha 500.
There's actually IFR at Bangor, but look at this. It's clear here, basically.
Bar Harbor traffic, Sikorsky helicopter 6 miles to the northwest. That's 2,000 inbound.
Bar Harbor traffic, Saratoga 616 Alpha Romeo. We're at 2 miles inbound, runway 22, Bar Harbor traffic.
Boys, yeah.
500.
Want to go full flaps or just less? Well,
400.
Pretend you're still in the clouds.
yeah.
Don't look outside.
300.
Okay, coming up on your mineral, start scanning for the runway.
200.
It's 200 above. I'm landing.
100.
Bar Harbor traffic, citation 3 Alpha Delta, we are at 3,000 feet and we are about 8 miles out for runway 22.
Okay, flaps coming up. After landing check complete.
Okay. Yeah, I could have let it come down a little more before I flared.
Bar Harbor traffic, Sikorsky is clear of 22. We are going to sidestep over to Alpha taxiway being monitored.
Right turn to the apron. Saratoga 616 Alpha Romeo is cleared, runway 22.
Ed, Lori, Jean, and I flew in the Saratoga to Bar Harbor. Pouring rain and solid instrument conditions leaving Presque Isle. Weather started to improve en route to Bar Harbor with skies clearing up, but visibility remained low at the Bar Harbor airport. As we started our instrument approach, visibility improved so much and visual traffic began arriving. Ed did his best landing yet, and we had to hunt for a parking space until a ramp agent guided us to parking. Picked up the rental car, a Jeep Wrangler, loaded up and drove to the Dyess Inn. As we drove into the parking lot, Tom and Sandy also drove in. Incredible that we arrived at the same time. Consider we flew while the Firkenhoffs drove the 200-mile trip with a short stop in Bangor for lunch. We all went to a local eating place and enjoyed the seafood specialties.
Hey, we're at this table, and Daniel is an excellent server. You could actually take a picture of all of us together.
After unloading in a short nap, we all went down to the harbor in the pouring rain. It's been 40 years since we last visited and enjoyed the Seacoast Fishing Village's amenities.
Days in, we're going to make our first foray downtown. Tours and tickets, 1 block, 1 West Street. This is Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor. And one of the many harbors. Hi guys, you all enjoying yourselves? Nice and cool weather?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Shore batteries to defend the harbor from British attack.
Humpback whale, kids.
We've got more water if you need it, Gene.
Oh, so good. They finish it up.
Good.
But I'm sorry for their luck there. That's tough. Wish I could help them out. But I'm sure it helps on the way.
Yeah.
This is the Thunder Hole area.
the Bar Harbor. Here's the golf course we drove by. This is supposed to be the Thunder Hole. Everybody's looking in down there. Waiting for the thunder in the Thunder Hole. We're getting rid of the unwanted weeds, huh?
This stage is a lot of work. Yes, and there are many, many others who
Oh yeah.
So you volunteers?
You must really enjoy it too,
I
right?
do.
Oh, Granny. I glance to be able to tell you where we're at. Right. Out the water there, that's known as Whale Rock. I'll tell you how it got its name. Particular beaver dam has all kinds of stuff on it. It even has rocks that the beaver will come and place on there. It's totally amazing. They dig the mud with our tail, and they'll come
Beaver
up
dam
through
fits.
here. This particular area, we'll have a much better example. All natural single wasn't clear cut.
Otter Point.
We saw Francis Bay having whitecaps. Otter Cove is back there to the right. They used a lot of sheep, and they did that on Sheep Island. They give it the name. That's what they got. This is at Jordan Pond. This will be one of our 30-minute stops today, that you'll get to see this beautiful area. It's
Final dinner at Then Ice Cream. Early to bed, ready to return home next day, August 19th. Dropped off the rental car, pre-flight, loaded up and off to Manassas. Stayed low, and only went to 8,000 feet. Ended up over a 4-hour flight, mostly in instrument conditions. Washington Center kept issuing route changes and vectored us around DC traffic to land on runway 34 right. Ed did a great job manually flying the GPS RNAV approach to minimums.
We can't land
Great trip
anymore.
overall.
Bangor departure, Bangor altimeter 3030, ident.
And we'll start our left turn at 400 feet above the ground.
Harbor traffic, November 616 Alfa Romeo, making a left turn out of traffic towards the north.
Like a bad copilot.
Roger, November Niner Tango Charlie, say aircraft type.
Aircraft type is Victor Lima 3, BL3.
Golf, I have departed Bar Harbor and returned to Auburn Lewiston, still up to the pilot.
November 73768, Roger, and maintain VFR, proceed on course.
Number 982, radar contact 6 miles southeast of the Waterville Airport, Portland, altimeter 3030.
Coming up on Portland. How's everybody in the back? Tinky doesn't want to go to sleep.
Number 982, radar contact 6 miles southeast of the Waterville Airport, Portland, altimeter 3030.
720, Romeo Julie, Boston, departure radar contact, Plummet maintain 7,000, turn left heading 140.
Cosmos there. That was actually 111, sir.
Boston Center on 133.42.
That dog does it.
Select that 347, descend and maintain 6347, clear direct Basie, and cross Basie at maintain 8,000, get third altimeter 3023.
Alright, 3023 Basie, Basie they break out 3020.
Turn until 2567,
2
cross
hours
crank at
halfway
maintain
there,
7,000.
kids.
Cross crank.
This one, laying across the... I'm waiting to ride that. Doesn't like it.
Cherokee 2 Lima Alpha, turn right direct Ranger. Right turn direct Ranger, 782 Lima Alpha.
November 6 Alpha Romeo, contact Potomac approach 125.05.
9,000 Lima Bravo.
Shuttle 6104, clearing I-door.
20 minutes to go, kids.
Good afternoon, Potomac, 1252 Yankee Charlie, and
5 minutes out of
8,015, stay the rest.
Yankee Charlie, Salvador, altimeter 3015,
Breaking out, so I see the ground. Starting to see the ground.
Wind 060 at 5.
So it's alive. Light paths alive.
Right crosswind, 5 knots. Yep, I'm heading on course on glide path.
1,000.
Okay, I'll take the,
Have a great day.
there it is.
Bravo 3, back to the right via Bravo, I'm under the ground. Have a great day, correct 1030.
500. 400.
Wind 090.
300.
Want the rest of your flaps? Yeah. Big change in pitches. Try.
200. 100.
Lower, keep it coming down, keep it coming down. All right. Normally we'd want a good firm touchdown if it was all slick and rainy.
November 6 Alpha Romeo, right turn Bravo 3, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, monitor ground 0.8. Have a great day.
Taxi to the ramp via Bravo, thank you.
Monitoring ground, all right. After landing checklist. Amazing, on the ground somebody's wagging their tail. Somebody wagging their tail there. I think he is schmoozing with Laurie. Marshal, a guy left. Oh, he's wanting you to go over there.
Oh, he's facing the other way.
No, but
I think he's
go
gonna
to him.
Yeah, but this guy might be.
Oh, he might be leaving. Oh, I got it. Might be leaving.
Squawk 6574.
There you go.
Engine flight 2570, copies cleared 6574. Information
Yeah,
queue
it's actually
ready for
pretty
taxi.
good.
About 2570 readback correct, and you're at AFB.
Like my Uncle Bernie,
Roger,
the
one.
B-17 bomber gunner, used to say, all good things must come to an end. I wish Ed and Lori could be my partner with the airplane. Lot of fun places to fly out west. Fun trip and get together, but way too far for us to fly in a slow airplane. Still fun for us pilots, but our spouses have to suffer with long hours of boredom. Load the ballast back in the plane, gassed up, took off for Wisconsin's Kenosha Airport for our overnight.
Party.
6 Alpha Romeo, climb and maintain 6,000.
Red the needle. Up to 6.
Charlie 116, 573, turn right through. Decimal traffic, years over top of the climb and maintain 9,400. Radar service terminated, 12 VFR, frequency 055, any other help, let me know. Ground via commercial telephone. 14,000 deviation says needed at arrival.
Number 3, take off, roger.
Makes line in, or is it?
Take up 55 back direct declining. I want to get down.
Look at the high jet.
26, going direct Indianapolis.
735 to maintain
Insurance was
14,000,
clear.
ADL number 2994.
Approaching Lake Michigan.
Jumbo 3100303, heading 200, 433, 5 track, 431, roger, climate A, 16,000 block, 17. Approach 35, 62, 16.5, Lister at 14,000, left Mike.
35, 62, Milwaukee approach, altimeter 3003, expect RNAV runway 1 left approach.
Video 3, RNAV 1 left, approach 35, 62.
6 Alpha Romeo, fly heading of 260.
260 for a 6 Alpha Romeo. Yeah, I see the helicopter
400.
now over the runway.
Okay, thank you.
Deja vu all over again, Kenosha. And there's Pinky and Cosmo, guarded Kenosha. To Pier, South Dakota. The Missouri River out there, descending into Pier, 30 miles ahead of us. Getting ready to go into Minnesota from Wisconsin.
Number 55 Victor Hotel, if I didn't give it to you, ma'am, altimeter 3013.
November River.
40 Mike Echo, change to my frequency,
Missouri River?
13.05.
Wow.
At a pier. Now Dakota. And both guys are awake back there. Where it's 90 on the ground.
November 4.
Cosmo's looking out. We just got out of the
Minneapolis
turbulence.
Center, good
Past
afternoon.
6,000 feet.
47514 on the ground pier. 3441, clear direct
And descend into Great Falls.
Clear direct, Brian, descend and maintain 8,000.
Have some weather building up there.
3441, the min altitude, maintain 8,036.
4 minutes.
3441, clear direct, and maintain 8,100.
Now, sounds correct. There's some heavy rain, but it doesn't appear to be hitting the ground. It'll be
Over 6 Alpha Romeo, contact tower, 118.7.
Great Falls, 6 Alpha Romeo, Wilco.
Just missed a bunch of heavy rains that mostly evaporated before hitting the ground. That phenomenon is known as virga.
Here at the FBO, we've been here many times with Angel Flights. This is the first time we made one of these nice purchases. The two guys are excited just to be out of the airplane for a while.
It falls, Montana. Like most of the burger is gone. Could be a hour and a half. I'm in
Under EJ Flash, contact tower, 118.7.
Climbing out of Great Falls. It's a hazy day. Climbing up 12,000 before the Rockies. Enjoying the bumpy ride.
Salt Lake Center cleared to the Filling Air Force Base. Passenger miles, finally
Mystic
down
Rock Climb.
4316. Hammer, altimeter 366, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock.
Well, this is what's causing all the haze, but it's actually smoke. A bunch of smoke. Wildfire here in the mountains. Lake Coeur d'Alene.
Okay, 562, Foxtrot, received verify, Swansea Lawrence, about 6,000 anyway on first way.
Taxi into Stancraft, look at all the jets. Close for a while, not clear at all.
A noisy ramp here at Coeur d'Alene's Stancraft. The dudes got their snacks. Everything.
The last leg out of Coeur d'Alene. Into Phelps Field.
13 miles to the east at 5,500 descending with information Sierra.
We're home again.